That's all you're gonna get from him. Is just
Just great. You know,
lots of
that's probably how
one-word answers.
once Singletary wakes up, that's probably how he's gonna feel.
Non-communicative.
Yeah. Actually, that might actually be pretty accurate. He just wanders off and doesn't talk to anybody.
All the various pieces, components are recording. Okay, audio. Okay, everything's good. Awesome. So previously, you guys were on Azure Moonbase, or like a research facility. You narrowly escaped the onslaught of a Bluebee horde, I believe is what we had coined their names as. They had been somehow hypnotized, infected by this blue radiation coming off this nearby comet. You guys were able to successfully retrieve at least the data logs. You were not able to rescue anyone.
There was no one to rescue.
Although you didn't know this, there were at least there were like a baker's dozen people packed into that maintenance bay, and they're all dead now.
They should have responded to my feedback.
Not for
To them.
lack of trying.
To the fictional dead.
Pour one out.
Yeah, you guys narrowly escaped. You threw up a lot of moon dust your wake, and have broken the gravity well of the moon and its harmful comet. I can't necessarily completely fast forward you through everything. Is there anything you want to do as you break free of the orbit, the gravity well of this moon flora and or the rest of the crew?
Can I use like do we have cameras? How do we see the back of the ship? Like, do we have to look out a window?
I would think you could have some kind of camera.
Because I'd like to see this blue glowing meteor as we take off, but I don't want to look directly at it.
Yeah. I would think in whatever year you're in, you have the equivalent of a backup camera that you can turn on, and watch the blue horizon kind of crest over the moon peaks and valleys.
Cool.
It will not directly affect you. It will be very pretty, though. I mean, it will be this celestial blue rising, up across the horizon in your wake, and there'll be some nice, lens flares from all the windows between you and it, reflecting, on the glass. But otherwise, unless you intend to look at it with true intent, you will be able to ignore its effects.
Yeah, no, I don't want to actually actually look at it like that. I wanted to see it, not be affected by it.
Yeah, what they were doing in the observatory there was pointing the telescope directly at the comet when it would go by, and they were basically like mainlining.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't look directly at it, just like the sun. Don't look directly at it.
Is it safe to take a recording of it, though, do you think?
I mean, yes. That's some fucking The Ring shit. But yeah,
Bling bling, bling bling. The ring's going off.
yeah, like a
Because we
half
want all
month.
the
Go ahead.
we want all the data we can get, right?
Yeah.
So a small recording of it circling would be
No, I'm with it.
informative.
I'm just waiting for the the long tail repercussions of some people viewing this video and going crazy in some other lab that you're gonna have to
Yeah.
collect the
Oh,
data
no,
from.
I mean,
Doc knows how to fix it. Said so.
That's so.
First, let the doctor have a drink.
Then cut off the offending appendage.
yes.
Yes.
Anybody else? Carl's gonna take one long last look at the comment as you
Did you like this against
putter
the
off
window?
into the sunset.
Laura is going to not look at it even a little bit, not ever, but make that recording and encrypt it with the other data files.
The grunty Singletary, you're just gonna.
Oh, yeah. If he's even awake, I don't think he's even gonna move. I think he's gonna just stay in that spot that he
Fair enough.
wakes up and just yeah.
And yawn.
No, just yeah.
And yawn?
And yawn.
I thought you just yawn. Like, well, no, maybe I don't know.
I guess he's sleeping.
Sagan yawn.
Yeah, big one. Dr. Yawn is
Don't
going
get me
to
started.
work with Flora to encrypt the data that he has too. I guess we're gonna compile it, all his research, work on that for the trip back
Okay.
to get it presentable to Zarvis Khan there, Zavis Khan.
Okay.
And then, how long did it take us to get here? I'm sorry. We did a half a cryo sleep, or we didn't do cryo?
We did one.
Anytime you're making any jump, you gotta cryo.
You gotta cryo, yeah. Otherwise, you go mad.
You go something.
You go something.
What was that Stephen King story, right? That short story called The Jaunt, where some little kid didn't go to sleep when he was like, "Bah!"
I
Wouldn't
don't
say.
know.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's called The
think I know.
Jaunt. Yeah. Or somebody decided not to sleep. They did the jump.
I'm gonna find it.
You can't make me.
Yeah, you can't make me go to sleep. I want to see what's on the other side.
I do what I want.
Yeah.
Do what I want.
Then you go mad. Yeah, that's what Dr. Jan is going to do. Then have a little drinky with Heinrich before we go into the freezer.
Okay.
Work on the accent a little bit. Because it slips into German and it goes back to Scandinavian. It's hard.
I was gonna say, it is supposed to be German, right?
It's supposed to be Scandinavian, so I fluctuate because
Okay.
I'm really shitty with
Well,
Scandinavian. So
just think of how much American accents have developed in the last 300 years. I'm sure accents are different in the future.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Smoosh.
well, that's why I like the Belter accent from The Expanse. Try to work with
Right.
that.
Along.
Belter long,
Oh.
yes. That's hard to do. I was going to try that, but I was like, ooh, that's hard.
I tried to. It's very difficult.
It's very difficult. So I'll have an amalgam. So I'll do my own Belter. Yes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
and I will make all of you suffer listening to it.
No, I'm with it. I'm with it. We lost Doug?
Doug,
we
you
lost
said,
the video.
Oh, no worries.
he's like, I had enough of listening to
Right?
Brian.
I'm gonna shut the door on this.
Well, he hasn't said anything either, though.
Uh-oh.
Yep, we lost.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Well, he's just gonna cryo sleep. Y'all got? Are you guys headed back to the Dyson Colonial Services?
Yes.
Station 463.
I assume so.
Affirmative.
I don't think we had anywhere else that we knew of that we could go.
No, it's good.
No, I don't think so.
No.
And I don't, aside from just randomly flying around.
Unless something presents itself.
Yeah.
Like the Jetsons?
Exactly, like the Jet.
Definitely gonna try and get some relaxation in the not cryo sleep parts of the trip, though.
True. Well, we can work. We can do some of that while we wait for Doug to return. I mean, I'm Corporal Singletary to return. But not here. I'm gonna get water real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, I see.
And then we'll do some downtime. Be right
back as you said that.
You're right.
Oh gosh, well, I'm still getting water.
Go ahead,
so.
Go. I noticed that he popped in right as he said that too.
Yeah.
You right, Doug?
Yeah, just the computer. Just decided to go no internet, and it happened as I was clicking something, so I thought I broke it. So then I looked down, and nope, there it was. My internet, my computer internet went out because it's stupid. Did anything happen while I was gone?
No. We were just discussing what we're gonna do.
I think we could do a little de-stressing before we jump.
Yeah. I think that is the plan.
Oh, are all the crew accounted for now?
Yes.
Yep.
What was that, Grace?
I think that the jump is a small part of the journey. It's just it's the part we have to cryo sleep during. But I figure there's at least a few days on either end of it before you get anywhere. So I don't know. I'm gonna. Flora's gonna try and pick up meditation.
Is that a skill?
No, I just figure it mentions in the thing that prayer or other leisure activities could give you advantage. So I'm gonna have her pick up meditation as a way to gain advantage when she's trying to relax.
Is that an actual thing in the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not the meditation part. It says prayer, but I figured. I mean,
I'm with it.
Meditation is like secular prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you guys are gonna do downtime in the ship itself, your comfort level is 45.
We basically roll a D100, right?
Yeah. And then that's outlined on page 11. And then the actual downtime stuff is outlined on page. Not definitely.
I think it's on page 10. I think the stuff later on like 30 or whatever is about shore leave.
Well, that's right. You're not on shore yet. Right.
Right. And shore leave isn't the same as just hanging out on station. Shore leave is when you take a long break between jobs to do stuff.
Okay.
Which I think is why one of the options for shore leave is doing odd jobs anyway. The company doesn't like it, it says.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to roll under?
Yeah.
I think so.
Corporal, you...
I got
1?
1. Down to 14.
Ooh.
That's some hella weak stress relief.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, his stress relief is staring at the ceiling.
Jerking off doesn't work like it used to.
Do I get advantage? Can I get advantage on it?
Why do you get advantage?
Actually, Carl may, if Flora doesn't mind, join her in meditation because the drugs haven't been helping him lately. His stress is getting worse.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I got this new app I wanted to try out. It's supposed to talk you through the whole thing.
So then I would roll 2. I roll 2? No, that's 2D. So I'd actually just roll 1.
So I failed.
Yeah, how was Jan trying to relieve the stress?
He was trying to go in his little cubicle and talk to Heinrich. I guess we hit perhaps some space turbulence.
I'll do you sorry, Jan. I'll do you a huge favor, Carl. You actually rolled twice first, right? You actually rolled a 40 and a 10, which were both under. You can scratch your last 2 rolls.
Oh, thank you.
Because you did roll two.
Yeah, I couldn't actually see what they were. So
you can just click on it. You
have
shoot
to
the click. Yeah.
Oh, is it click?
It'll unroll it. Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to hover over and oh, cool. Thank you.
No trouble. Miller, you did the exact same thing and got the same thing you got. So that means take your higher number as advantage.
That would be, so I'm down to
That'd
8.
be 4, yeah. And then Miller 1.5. 1. That it seems really shitty because you rolled really well. I know.
That's the idea. I think is that you want to get as close to the edge as possible.
Yeah.
I feel like Mothership's rule system is really bent around wanting to kick you in the head as much as it can. So you hope to be right at the edge.
And then when we do this, is this when we raise our sanity, fear, or body?
I think that's the shore leave thing.
Or is that? I was saying, is that just shore? Is that shore leave?
That's shore leave, I think.
Okay. I don't see it on page 10.
No, it's definitely not. It's on page
which would
27.
That would be the shore leave stuff.
27 or after. 27 actually.
And if you fail, you only reduce it by 1, or you don't reduce it.
You don't reduce it at all.
At all, yeah.
Bubkis, you're just frenetic this entire trip, Jan.
I'm gonna do one more time.
Yeah, and you guys are such freaking downers that
we
don't even get that de-stressed. Like
the mood on the ship.
Breathing rhythm.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to talk to Jan, to Heinrich. Perhaps somebody, maybe Carl is. I need to relax. I need to relax. I need to relax. I need to relax. Okay, now I can relax. No, you're initially starting it, and then everybody's like, we're hitting maybe little pockets of whatever turbulence. I don't know. There's no whatever. I don't know. Some kind of gravity fluctuation, interstellar. So I feel it. Everybody else is calm, and hey, it's no big deal. I'm like, this is maybe I'm getting old. Oh, I can't get comfortable.
So is this a one day? Is this the whole, like, for the whole journey?
Well, what do you guys want to do? I mean, I'm okay with. First of all, I will probably be on your side in the argument that you guys have gone through a shitload of stress and you guys are currently kind of frazzled. I would argue, yeah, there's like a couple days to and fro as you come in and out of the gravity wells of the particular systems that you're moving towards and in and out of.
Maybe one roll for before the jump and one for after.
I could be persuaded in
chances.
that. Yes.
What do you guys think?
That seems reasonable. If we're gonna try to game the system and.
Can it?
I mean, it doesn't say that you
No, it doesn't.
can.
I
But it
feel
does
like
say
the
you can't do
spirit.
it in. Yeah, you can't do it in cryosleep, right?
Yeah.
No.
And
No.
so yeah, it kind of does come down to how much time you spent before and after.
I feel like we should take shore leave because we have done so much stuff. I think when we get to the station, we should
Oh,
cash
yeah.
out on our thing and go to Risa. You know what I mean? Like just chill out.
Yeah,
Yep.
that actually sounds like a good idea.
Yep. We could relax, where we can actually increase our sanity, fear, or body saves.
And we can go somewhere nice, not our stupid barracks.
Right.
Mm.
How much do we
Oh, why did it roll?
have we
as
paid off
Carl?
on the
Oh, because I had you selected.
on the med bay?
I think 2 out of 8 million. I think 200,000 out of 8 million.
Okay.
Why does it keep rolling as you?
It showed me as fickle.
What the hell? That's even worse. Somehow
It
you're
was
stupider.
It was all question marks, though, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
What the?
And then they went away.
Yeah.
Well, I deleted them because it was kept being weird.
Oh.
I want it. Will it roll as me? There we go. Hey, it will roll as me. As long as I have clicked off all of you and click this on my own. So, when you guys come back to the system with Dyson Colonial Services 463, your most recent home base, you will, when you become current and get all the broadcasts that start to feed into the ship, find yourself, I guess, 13 million credits richer in a grand total, because you got 6 million from this mission, plus I believe the 7 million as your for the second half of your previous payment. How you guys divide that is up to you.
If we go just straight 4, we each get 3.25 million.
Beautiful.
Do we want to pay off some of the med bay?
Yes.
I would assume.
How much was the total? 13 million?
Yeah.
Do we pay off the med bay and split 5?
That makes a lot more sense to me, I think, for what we
I
need
agree.
money-wise.
I mean, we could just grab another job. You know, it'll be easy, no problem. We'll be ridiculously rich at the end.
And
Just
then
like
we can
always.
afford a galley. That's what I want next. Is a nice kitchen. Ooh.
Yeah.
So what's the consensus? I'm sorry.
Paying off the rest of the med bay for the ship and splitting the 5 million between the 4 of us.
Okay, so 5 million between the 4 of us then.
So 1.25 million a piece.
Okay. The rest goes.
I got
That's
a
perfect.
calculator for that. So rich.
0.25. So our net personal wealth right now from all this is 1.25.
Yeah.
We paid everything. Okay. That's good. No debt. I was just watching a program, Info Beam, about erasing debt.
Doesn't it feel good to do it?
Yeah.
Even though it's virtual, not real.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Jan was trying to relax, and he caught some wide info beam.
Reduce your debt now. Pennies on the
Sure that-
dollar.
yeah, exactly. This is
The
intriguing.
government owes you money.
I got all worked up, like, yes, the intergalactic taxation is unfair without the representation.
Oh, no.
So you got all fired up. It's gonna
It's
go out and get a
funny- it's
Gaston
funny you
flag.
say that. Your docking fees of $3,000 will be automatically deducted from your communal account, I guess. Your ship, the better be worth it account. Great ship name, by the way. As far as ship names go, better be worth it is top notch.
We are clever.
Yeah.
Did you notice that we are clever?
I
Very
did
clever.
notice.
I noticed.
But that leaves you guys at your old haunt. Dyson Colonial Services Station 463. How do you guys intend to spend your shore leave here at the moderately equipped Dyson Services 463?
I will be relaxing first
Okay.
to get my stats up if possible and reduce stress. Make a
Okay,
sanity
so
save.
I'm looking at the ship sheet on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we have a galley?
We
Oh.
have the cheapest versions of each thing, and I'm pretty sure we didn't have a galley. Shit, let me look.
Just like a
again.
Nutra
Maybe I'm
paste
reading it
dispenser
wrong.
in the magma room.
There's one. It's got a 1 right here. That's why.
Oh yeah, we have one, which I guess I kind of read as like a little hole in the wall that makes NutriPaste or something, and then if we can improve it, we could maybe have real food or something. But you're
Yes.
right, we do have a galley. We probably want to invest in other things that we don't have, like a science lab
Yes.
or
Weapons. But we never really shot anything, so a science lab.
Michael,
Yes, sir.
what happens to someone who tried to relax and got a critical failure?
oh no,
Do not go postal in the
I relaxed all wrong.
I think according to the rules, I still will reduce like a 1d5 stress. 'Cause a failure still reduces stress. I just can't bump any
Dion
numbers.
is making
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get. Yeah. Oh Jesus, big ass.
But it
moth.
is a critical failure, not just a
A
regular.
99. You rolled a 99.
Yep, the worst one you can roll. Like maybe 100's worse. I don't know, but maybe you want to think on that.
No. I don't think it's gonna penalize you for this because
Oh,
the game
okay.
is. Do you want to be penalized?
I don't know.
It is
I don't know.
Mothership.
The prostitute you tried to pick up kicked you in the balls,
Gave
stole
you-
your money,
I mean,
and you wound up in the clinic.
Give you
It's not a
space
bad
gonorrhea.
story beat to come
A
out
million
of,
credits
to go
short.
back on the ship feeling crazier.
I would have done that.
Yeah, I totally would have done that to somebody.
You, Doug? No.
So-
I would have rolled.
What is okay. Okay.
You're all wardens and little helpers tonight.
What does the stress relief of Corporal Singletary look like? What is he seeking out? I mean, previously he's sought, ladies of the night. I
know what it is.
Drink or what?
Erectile dysfunction.
Ah,
That would be really frustrating if you can't get it up with a prostitute.
And the whole time, and he's crying, and then he.
Well, goddamn it, he paid for this hour. He
real
can...
dark.
Ooh,
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know how much darker I'm gonna get with it. I'm thinking of like some, crazy movie.
Do
He
it.
just sits in the corner with a gun in his mouth crying, and she just watches him the whole time.
He gets banned from that establishment for saying some things and just acting in some ways that they just don't want to deal with.
Like it.
Yeah. So I reduced 2 stress.
Gonna
And
have to
Roll a
bands.
roll a d10 and multiply it by 100.
Is that how much it costs me?
Yep.
How much that exercise and
400.
emasculating psychosis.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say like 400,000.
Yeah, 4,000 makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
You said D10 times 100 times 10. Well, I don't know what you said. Let's call it
I was gonna go
4,000.
400,000, but because it was a
Oh,
critical
we
failure,
should do that. Do that. No,
we
do
shouldn't
that.
do that.
He lost money. He literally lost money somewhere in the process.
Yeah.
It's been a
Ooh.
bad trip.
Oh. The evil
Okay.
warden's coming out.
Warden's little helpers. I mean, if you want to shoot yourself in the foot, I'm not gonna stop you.
It's kind of fun. All right, so yeah, that leads. He's gonna train, so I'll do that. That's just cost
You
money,
guys.
right?
You're your own worst enemies, I swear. I don't.
Keeping in the spirit.
Yeah, that was okay. I'm done. Everything else I don't need
Yeah, Carl's gonna probably go to a
oversight from.
spa or something.
Get a mud bath.
Run with that meditation idea
I'm
that
gonna
seemed to
work
work
on
for
that.
him. And then he's gonna train on his explosive skill.
Okay.
And the relax is make a sanity save.
Beep, boop, beep. You know, if you search for Mothership downtime on Google, my video is like the 3rd fucking link.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Congratulations on your notoriety.
Yeah, right. I was like, activities for downtime, and I'm like, that's my dumb ass on this thing.
Famous. You are famous.
I'm not helpful. I know me.
It didn't roll.
I'm not sure why it's not rolling for you, Carl.
Let's see. Let's try it again. There we go.
Let's go. You and Singletary.
Yeah.
Wasn't crit though.
No.
You could still.
And so you'll still lose. Leave the stress rolled.
It's on the page before it. It's 1d5.
You've done this every
disadvantage.
time, and I get confused about it every time.
Because we're a class C port, right?
B.
Oh, we're B?
So 1d5.
It's just 1d5.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
So a 10 divided by 2.
Yeah. 4.
4. All right. I'll take that. But I don't get to boost my
Nope.
Sadly
hit
not.
pass it. That works. I can deal with that for sure. And
Yeah.
then does that cost me?
The prices are right above
Yeah,
the
it'll be 2d10 times 100.
Where?
Excuse me.
2d10 times 100.
Yeah. 700
700.
smackers. Man, these
Ooh,
dollar
I
amounts
don't
just
know if I
seem
can
all
afford
over
that.
the board, right? I don't
Mm-hmm.
even really think I'm over rewarding you.
No, I mean if you were dealing like if you were getting paid in hundreds of credits, like you literally couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna train on my explosives, which means I have one more training to do.
Okay.
And I will have it.
That just cost you fat stacks of cash.
I say that yeah, that one's 50K.
Can we train twice on this shore leave?
That's what I was gonna ask too.
Have I let you train twice per surely before?
No.
No.
Well, we were planning on actually taking
More time.
time between jobs. Is what we were just talking about. So
Fair enough. You're feeling the money in your pocket. You're like, there's nothing really forcing you to go back into the deep dark, right?
Oh, if we
really.
could train twice, then that'll be just be beautiful. 'Cause then
And I
can
think
get
that
my
would
skill.
put all of us at getting our new skill, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not me, but the rest of you, yeah.
Oh,
If we could do that, I
Remember,
would
she's
take
new. Remember,
advantage of
Flora is technically new.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's right.
Got it different for the first, yeah.
Excuse me. No, I'm not
Or
against it.
what's her name?
I'm not
Oh, thank
against
you.
it.
Our
But
skills only.
it's Jan's shore leave.
Well, I will do the medical training. I will since the last incident, it was compelled to study harder to do this to get that skill. Since we have the med bay, it just is finished. It is complete. I need to be productive. The time comes, so I have my medical field medicine skill certificate. Ding! I'm gonna frame it, my cubicle. With my other accolades and degrees. And then I am going to clean my boarding axe, which now I carry all the time.
Never
All the time.
Never know when you're gonna need to board something.
I'm getting in touch with my Nordic ancestors of pillaging and violent
And
whatnot. So I've cleaned it. But I don't want to. Jan is almost maybe a little superstitious now, perhaps even for a man of science. It's creeping in somewhat, being out in the black a lot. That he was so successful with it, like almost this new skill, cleaving and hacking, like a brute. So that's on him. Time. He's going to clean up. He's gonna go to his. He found whatever watering hole in the little. What's that market we're calling it? Little like Tokyo back alley slots. What do we decide that was?
We're calling
Oh,
it
the
something?
noodle shop.
The noodle type. Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the noodle place.
Yeah. I don't think we named it, but that's where he's going. The noodle / sake bar. Whatever imported liquors that are real. None of this synthetic. Felga carb. So yeah,
I just
That's how
imagine
you-
now Jan like in the shower, in his head, like in his mind's eye, he's just going through various axing scenarios.
Yes.
He's like steam all around him. He's axing things in his mind.
Look how I move, even for older man. I'm still graceful.
I still got it.
I still have
He
it.
thinks to himself as he showers.
He'll do the old. Yeah. Maybe push it up a little bit. So yeah, that's how he's gonna do his shore leave relieve stress is take Heinrich out, go to the noodle bar. If anybody wishes to come, he's not rude. Say, if you do wish, I'm taking Heinrich out to celebrate our survival.
I would join him.
Is he true?
Carl will go with him.
Okay. Laura?
Flora will respectfully decline. She's actually going on kind of a health binge right now, and for her relaxation, along with the meditation, she's going to pick up Tai Chi. And she's also going to start eating vegan, and she's also going to just her whole lifestyle shift.
Her body is now a temple.
She thinks she needs to take better care of it because life is shorter than she realized.
So you must enjoy it. Have some meat.
I don't actually enjoy being part of the process of slaughter, but if you do, you do your thing.
That's okay. It's no judging. I love cooked dead animal flesh. So
is she doing stress stuff? She relaxing?
Tai Chi
She learning?
is her relaxation.
I guess my question is she rolling for relax on
Yes,
her?
is my yes.
Oh, I gotta
that's
do
my
that
goal.
too. With noodle ball, I'll do that. But yes, roll away.
Absolutely.
Oh, I thought you already had. Do you
I
No,
thought
go ahead.
For some reason,
No,
I thought
no.
so too. But I mean, you both can.
I
It's
hit
not a
roll.
big.
No, I'll do that when we get there. Maybe we'll fuck something up and then.
It seems like you're trying to take on too much at once, Flora. You're taking on too many hobbies.
What's my plus, though? Don't I get a plus on top of the roll for something? The quality of the station or something?
Well, yeah, your guys' station quality is
35. So shouldn't I add that
35.
to my roll, or no?
I just don't.
Is my target 67?
Is that how you guys think it should work?
Don't know.
For what was that?
I mean, Carl rolled a 94, and
Yeah, I wasn't
Singletary
even worried
rolled a
about
99. They aren't coming back from that. But
for the
should it be compounded? But your base, I just don't understand why the game gives a ship barracks, a comfort level of 45, and a hotel on a B-class port at 35.
My thinking there is the barracks you can have
like familiarity,
some decoration and
yeah,
making it your own, whereas a hotel isn't.
I like that.
I don't know. But yeah, no, I get that.
I guess I just don't know what the comfort is for otherwise.
Yeah.
Why does it tell me the comfort if I don't use it for something? I don't know. I'm also.
Is it you're using that comfort if you do downtime instead of
Oh, yeah, that's probably it. That's probably the intent.
Yeah, because that's outside. The comfort portion is outside the shore leave.
Man, I'm never gonna chill. I am at 14 stress, and that's just my life forever. Okay.
Who's at the bar at the little ramen bar?
Ramen.
Singletary is not.
Okay, Singletary is not. Where would we find? Okay, Singletary is not. Jan, you are, and Carl is.
Yep.
Flora, where are you? On ship?
I don't know, doing bad Tai Chi, I guess.
Doing bad Tai Chi
Ooh,
in some small, tiny, 10-foot by 10-foot municipal park.
I guess.
It's a virtual park, kind of
Right.
similar to
Oh
a
my
silent
god, that's
disco.
funny.
That's probably why it doesn't work that well.
Yeah, smack it into somebody. Sorry.
And where can we find you, Singletary?
I just sent you a message.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Okay. Oh, okay.
He'll eventually show up at the noodle shop.
no. Hopefully not.
Not
That's
carrying
all-
any heads or
That's
anything.
all okay. I
Exactly.
mean, you
Okay.
have the credits for it, so.
Yeah. All right.
Do you
thank
like
you.
this necklace of ears? I hope you liked it.
Necklace of ears. Well, you're sitting at the ramen shop, Corporal. You're gonna get a message from your brother,
Cousin?
or sorry, yes, your cousin. My bad.
Yeah.
Brother, cousin.
Your cousin.
It's space. It's the future. Who knows?
It's the yeah. Well, there you go. Exactly.
Your space brother cousin.
Mother was a promiscuous woman,
Yeah.
and my father was a twin. So you never know.
Yeah. I'll definitely answer the call, but I'll sound much darker than I sounded before.
Oh, it's a text. It's not a call.
Oh, okay. I'll text back.
Space text.
Darkly.
And
What's it
broodingly
say?
text.
He just says, "Stay off deck F." That's all it says. Stay
I'll
off
send
deck
back
F.
the question
F
mark.
deck. Stay off F
Them-
deck.
It is very
Florida's
important.
luck, that's where she is.
Is Flora on the F deck?
I
We got
don't.
that
I
the noodle
don't.
bar.
Yeah, right.
Oh. I'll send back a question mark.
Name of the noodle bar is the White Dragon. Just saying.
I know what deck you guys are on. Roll a d12.
Why don't you roll it, Carl?
Okay.
'Cause
No, I'll roll
shitty.
it. I'll roll
You roll it?
it.
All right.
This is the deck the noodle bar's on. A is 1. So basically F is 7 or 6.
Let's see it.
So pilot, you're on B deck.
Oh, okay. We're all rolling. Okay. I don't know how to roll.
Hotel deck. Oh,
No. The noodle bar's only on 7 deck. Or on
Okay.
7.
oh!
Okay.
I thought it was going to the alphabet. I'm like, holy shit, 6. Isn't that F?
It is, yes. But you guys are a deck below.
Okay.
And Miller, you're on several decks above. That's all it says. And he doesn't reply to your question mark.
Okay, I'm gonna brood on that for a little while, but then I'm gonna want to track them down over the next 24 hours.
Okay.
See if I can get a loan.
Okay. Do you are you the only person who knows this? I assume you won't necessarily relay this to your. I mean,
I
it's
won't
a
relay this to
correspondence between
anybody
you and your brother, or
Yeah,
sorry, you and your
yeah.
cousin.
This could be like there's a surprise
brother,
birthday
cousin?
party, or yeah.
You're part of. You come from the deep south of the space.
Which one is the noodle bar on?
7.
7.
E.
Lucky
7, which is
The one we're not supposed to be
G.
on.
No.
Oh, just a
Can I?
Love it.
How bad am I at alphabet? You're gonna make me.
F is
Yeah,
6.
G is
7.
is 7.
G7.
F is
I like that. G7.
So F is level 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they top down? Like the best ones are at
Mhm.
the top, and then the worst ones are at the bottom?
Oh, are you saying like penthouse kind of thing?
Yeah, like where do the fancy-ish people stay, live, function, and where are like the water treatment plants and garbage recycling?
That's a great question.
I'm just
No, you're fine. That's actually an excellent question. How much do you know about Dyson Station? About these stations?
unless there's something that you would learn in the military, not much.
Okay.
I mean, I just show up and go kind of where I'm supposed to go to where the jobs are, go to where the sex is.
Go to where the jobs are. Go to where the sex is.
Work, sleep, and
He probably wouldn't have paid much attention to anything beyond that, but I
The
figured that
in-betweens.
I just figured there's a general feel of like going lower on the station goes into the bad parts.
Yeah, cool with that.
Okay.
Give me an intellect check. If this is what Singletary's trying to figure out in his head after this correspondence from his cousin, go ahead and give me an intelligence check, or an intellect check rather.
It's gonna be amazing. You ready?
Maybe.
you can roll the dice.
That's,
Yeah.
I don't even. Yeah, that's a fail.
Yeah, you like look at the message, just like, that's weird. Wonder what he wants.
Being a poop head.
Putting no X to Y or A to Z kind of thing.
Just to clarify, I'm supposed to stay off of 7 or 6? 6. 7.
F is in Frank, right? F deck, you said?
F deck. F
So
is
6.
in Frank, so the
F
6.
deck.
Yes.
So stay off 6. 666. Devil deck. Okay.
Don't go down or you lose
Stay
your
off
soul.
6. Yeah.
Get out of sex.
You would surmise that there are 12 decks and that it would be smack dab in the middle at least.
Yeah, what is on deck 6? I mean, what's a basic investigation of just whatever?
Well, that's what your intellect roll was.
Oh, okay.
Stay up there.
So yeah, you just kind of look at the messages like, well, that's weird. Wonder what he wants, and then you pocket that away, right? You just like, okay, whatever, and then move on.
Yeah, I'm gonna track him down, but yeah.
Okay. So your evening continues. You have Carl there, and you have Jan there. Flora is off somewhere doing Tai Chi on B deck. And about 2 hours transpire from the text message you got from your brother. And you get another one that says, hold on. And approximately, do you say anything? Do you reply?
WTF.
Approximately
WT fuck.
30 seconds later, a massive shudder in the Dyson station vibrates or resonates through the Dyson Services Station here. You feel it like a massive explosion. You hear it because you guys are only a deck below. Basically, it sounds like somebody has set off a bomb on F deck.
Oh no!
And
I'm gonna text back. What'd you do?
The lights blink out. The lights blink out, and a bunch of there's a TV monitor above you guys, and it flickers on, and I haven't come up with a good name. I should have come up with a good name. But this kind of disgruntled looking worker comes onto the television, and basically they're making demands. There's a massive mutiny on Dyson Station here. and a bit of a riot has started to take place. As you start to see service workers kind of running through the hallways, the corridors outside, and it looks like there's like a conflagration of them moving up towards F deck, like up through the stairwells towards it, and it looks like the major services union has taken control of ops, which was on F deck in the heart of the station here. All of you, Flora included, basically all the lights go out in most of Dyson Station here, and emergency lights come up. You're all kind of again bathed in this amber glow, in this dark, with this amber glow overhead, but generally dark. What do you guys do? I'll start with the guys at the bar.
Yeah, I'm not dressed for this.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not dressed for this.
Really not. My Space John Travolta Saturday Night Fever outfit, and this is. So having a good time too, Carl.
Right. Well, I
Heinrich.
mean, really, I say we get back to the ship at some point, but
Yeah, I think
it's not really our
Mm.
problem. We just got to get out of here. I'm not trying to get involved in their mutiny.
Yeah, we hear this explosion. I mean, we all hear it. Does it rock through the whole station?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, the lights have
know
gone
about-
out.
So Carl's an explosive expert, so I say I think it's a boom went off. Is it a boom?
Yeah. He's like, that was a 5-ton dirty bomb that.
Well, it was rather amateurish, but it was
No, roll me an intellect. Let's see what you can actually surmise out of
Yeah.
the out of what you heard.
Oh, should I use my explosives or add?
You're
my
not gonna
explosives
need
to
it.
that? No, I'm not.
Flying colors.
Actually, Carl, yeah, you can kind of tell you tell Jan that the way it kind of vibrated the hull, you can kind of tell that it was an external explosive device, something that it looks like they attached to the side of the the station itself, kind of blew a hole in the side of the station, depressurized it, and sucked all of the presumably sucked all of the personnel that were in those rooms out into space. Probably dead by now. But yeah, you were able to tell that it was an explosive that was very likely attached to the side of the station itself, not something hauled into there and exploded. So you kind of come to this conclusion because you didn't see any buckling directly on the floors above you, or I'm sorry, your ceiling, aka the floor above you. So there was no like outward bowing or other ruptures that occurred on your floor, at least. So you do not believe it was a bomb that detonated directly inside the station itself, but rather something attached to the side.
Okay.
Ooh.
Would I get an idea of if that would be likely used by somebody trying to get into the level, or more of a disruption and
your role
type?
I would say you were regarded as a very smart tactic, because that way they aren't trying to somehow transport a bomb
through the building,
through the building or through some kind of security that maintenance or someone has attached it to the side of, kind of bypassing any kind of, you know, subterfuge required to sneak a bomb in.
Yep. Oh, so
Jan?
Well, he's like, this evening is ruined. He's gonna shove Heinrich in the flask of Heinrich inside his inner pocket. I think we should back to the ship
yeah.
in
We
case
need
we
to.
have to make a hasty exit. This is terrorism, or
Okay.
this is not good.
Corporal?
I'm going to be frantically texting my cousin back with many questions with lots of swear words involved. What the fuck? What the hell? Was that you? What did you do? What is
Is
going
that
on?
you?
Like text after text after text until he answers or something else happens.
So far, your frantic texting has bore no fruit.
Okay, I'll keep doing that as long as
that's fine.
while we're all leaving and stuff.
Absolutely. Flora?
Laura's calling her sister frantically to make sure she's okay.
Oh, does her sister live on the station?
It's the one who gave her the shitty gun.
That's right. That's right. Her graduation present. I almost blew off her hand. Seems like comms, you're getting bounce backs. Both of you are getting bounce backs. Seems like comms have been shut down across the station. So, station Wi-Fi is down. Talk amongst yourself for a half second. I gotta get some more water. I'll be right back. And Flora, you're effectively cut off from the rest of the guys. I'll be right back. You're on B deck. Main docking rig is C deck.
Could be interesting.
Wonder where habitation is, because that's where she's going. She's going to wherever she thinks her sister might be.
Oh, so you're not even going to the ship.
Okay.
Well, we're all going to the ship, but we don't know
Yeah.
you're not going to the
We
ship.
don't know.
Right.
It's gonna be awesome.
So we're trying to get to C deck.
Yep.
Had you back up with us yet or no?
I mean, I feel like during our shore leave, we all hung out here and there. But I didn't go to the noodle bar.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, Singletary said he was coming too, so I didn't know if he had made it yet or not.
So I'm just gonna say that she thinks her sister is on like D or E deck, so that we're all heading sort of
Similar direction.
Yeah.
So we're cheating in the same direction.
At least crossing paths.
right.
But the comms are down, so.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what her sister does, so I think that hasn't really been set in stone. So if living quarters aren't there, then whatever her work is related to is there. So she'll be heading for D deck.
D deck. Okay.
That's where she thinks her sister is.
Okay. Corporal, Carl, Jan, as you try to make your way through the thrush of people, the crush of people, you find that the mutineers have blockaded the stairwell, the primary access stairwell, and the primary elevators have all been shut down. They've all dropped to the bottom of their shafts and opened their doors. Basically returned to neutral. And you guys are kind of stuck here in this main
There must be like
promenade.
The maintenance access
service
tubes.
tunnels and
Yeah,
access tubes. That's it.
Jeffrey's tubes and
Jeffrey's tubes.
They're called
Yeah.
Thomas tubes around here, but okay.
Thomas tubes.
I don't know.
Their beauty. 1 in a million. By the tubes. She's a
I guess I'm
beauty.
trying to figure out like how you guys figure out where those might be.
My
The
cousin
directory
might
on
have
the wall.
told me.
Oh, yes.
Your what might have told you?
My cousin, who's in
your
maintenance
cousin.
and janitorial staff,
Oh,
might
that's
have
right.
told
That's
me or
right.
shown me.
In case of mutineer attack.
Yeah.
Well, hey, if you ever stuck and elevator's not working,
If you got to get a hot date, tell you how to
Yeah.
bypass to you.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
I'm not sure I listened very well, but does this stress us out or anything?
I think it would. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good call. Thank you. Warden's helper. That's the
I would like to see
derogatory
things fall
term we're
apart.
using. Yeah.
Is it a fear save or is it a
Stress.
stress?
I could just.
Stress is a panic roll. That's serious.
No, stress is a regular stress roll, right?
No.
No?
No.
I think you just want to take a stress. So all of your shore leave is for naught.
Okay. So we got a stress then?
Cool. Racking it back up.
oh wait, we don't actually get to roll for it to see if we aren't stressed.
I thought we usually roll for it.
That's
Yeah.
no, we roll fear and sanity saves for that stuff.
Well, then roll
Then-
fear and
Is it
see
fear?
if you fail the fear roll, then you'll take a stress.
That works.
Do you
Why
have
does it
to
have
throw
his-
out there
And I
that
failed.
he's definitely told me to just take the stress before. So.
I have.
Oh, that's
Definitely.
a different thing.
All
Yeah,
right.
you can do that too.
All right, we'll take a stress. I don't
Corporal just took it. He's like, I would be
Yeah, it's
stressed
okay.
out by this. Flashing lights, explosions.
Yeah, I don't know as this would really stress Carl out. It did because he failed, but that's why I was questioning it. Like,
Well, you don't think you would be stressed out if all the lights went out? There was this huge rumble. All the lights went out. Emergency lights turned on, flickered on.
Yeah, I'd be stressed.
Probably
yeah.
some really annoying
yes.
klaxons are going off in the background.
Carl, the amount of like stuff he's gone into and everything. I don't know. Is this his training would kick in? I could see, and he's going to be moved and focused on. Okay, we get back to the ship, get our stuff, and secure that. That's the mission objective. He's kind of going back into soldier, get out of hostile territory mode kind of thing. Is what I guess that's the way I feel he would.
Okay, I'm with it. Roll me an intellect with advantage, Corporal. Trying to recall what your brother told you.
I'm not rolling really well. Wait, I got to start taking. I've been failing a bunch of rolls I haven't been paying attention to.
Oh,
You're like hitting your head, like, what did he fucking tell me?
Tell me.
What did he tell me?
Yeah.
Tell me? What did he tell me?
I'm typing that now too. And I'm back up to 15 stress.
fuck.
Ugh. I'm at 14.
You want to get through this?
It's gonna be fantastic.
I need
We-
therapy.
We dealt
Yeah.
with blue
That is
zombies.
an option.
Yeah,
We're
that's a
okay.
treatment.
Yeah,
Is
Try to
what?
calm everybody down.
we can take therapy.
Blue zombies,
Like-
space blobs,
Yeah.
but mutiny.
I don't need therapy.
Some of the things that the conditions you can get from panic rolls.
Even if you look at the chart for the base, is where I was seeing it.
I think that's what it's for though, is the
Oh,
treatment
okay.
for conditions.
That makes sense.
You eventually beat it out of your head, though, Corporal.
Okay.
You remember he told you to look for, he calls them DAT ports, also known as the Dyson Access Tunnel. Most main thoroughfares have at least 3 or 4 dotted around about waist height. They're used for, just as you said, maintenance, getting behind walls, getting into the major infrastructure of the ship or the station itself. You don't know a ton about them. You do know that you can get into them, though. But they are exactly as, the same as the Jeffries tube from Star Trek. It is, it is an access tunnel that can basically fit a human, uncomfortably fit more than one, side by side. But yeah, no, you guys can definitely escape into these hatches, into these Dyson access tunnels.
Okay.
You find one marked DAT-779. Presumably the number 79 on level 7.
Sounds good.
And all 3 of you trundle in behind him into the DAT-779.
Yeah, we'll follow him.
Okay.
Is there anybody following us? As I guess Singletary's taking the lead. I'm assuming, right? Since he knows the way.
Yep.
Carl's.
Yeah, I'm assuming he knows the way.
Okay.
If we start going like down instead of up, then yeah, I'm gonna question it. But I mean, if he seems to be going in the right direction, yeah.
Is anybody following us? I don't know if you're going first, second, or last, Carl. I don't want to speak for you, but as we're going down and Singletary's going down, is anybody following us, looking at us, or saying, "Hey, that's a," I don't want this to be a clogged artery here.
Yeah.
Like following us maliciously or following us?
Even not maliciously, it's just in a panic, maybe. Oh, look, somebody
Yeah,
found another
both.
exit.
Or somebody, it could be like, well, we got too many people following us. We might have a problem. And or if somebody's like, we got to stop them. So, yes and yes.
Roll me a speed. Let's see how quick you guys can do this, Jan. See if you guys can close the hatch behind you before someone sees you.
Damn it, can't find.
Oh my God! Yay! Here I go.
Somebody found a way out. You hear like a yell from the back of like down the hall.
Christ.
And you can just see like almost in a panic, you drop the hatch and it makes this loud clang onto the ground. And like the hive mind of humans all kind of turn and look directly at you. Yawn. And you've dropped the hatch now. The
Ka-ching!
yeah, clang and clang, 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 clang. Bang.
Nothing to see here. Please move on. This is not the hat you're looking for. Oh no. Oh my.
With
Yeah.
with my role, can I push him in and
Oh, critical
and
success.
get in and like lock and seal the door?
I don't want to just cancel a crit failure with a crit success.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I wasn't even gonna roll. It's fine. I wasn't even gonna roll it. I was like, oh, let's see what happens. So, I get it. They 2 failures and
No,
and
it's not
crit
even that.
success.
I'm trying to think how I would use your crit success. Like I don't want to deny you anything. I mean, you can roll.
Make
I slip
Brian
around them.
make Brian pay.
Exactly.
as Carl,
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of tiptoe through, like around them.
The hard
I
choice,
don't know
yeah,
what
Carl.
the problem is.
You're like dodge it in there.
Carl
I'm like,
actually knows how to use the ladder that's in front of us.
Yeah, I'm like,
make it up ahead of everybody else.
I almost dropped this on my toe. I was shocked and people yelling at me.
Okay, Dr. Jan.
Yes.
You like reach down onto the floor like you're, I don't know, like you're hanging half off the bed. Basically, you're like reaching down, trying to pick up the lid, like using your whole like your abs, your whole torso. You're trying to pull yourself back up and pull it down. But while this is happening, while you're trying to do this, one of the just random people in a panic, like runs over to you and grabs at you. Give me a strength check to get the lid.
It's my Lochnar. It's my. Okay. What is going on? I have Corporal Singletary disease.
Hurtful. Corporal, are you carrying that bag with you at this very moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's over my shoulder.
Okay.
Like across my body bag.
Okay.
As soon as I noticed that he got grabbed, though, I'd pull my weapon and tell that guy to back the fuck off. Very aggressively.
Okay. He doesn't. He tries to tear the door from Sagan's hands.
Oh, can I bash him in the face with the butt of my gun?
Yeah, give me his strength.
Could this be hand to hand?
Yes. Because it would be hand to hand. Well, you're trying to butt him with the gun, I get. Seems nebulous. You're still trying to hit him with a blunt. I don't know. Sure.
Okay. Thank you. You said strength, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Just to knock him out.
Finally succeeded at something.
Yeah, you kick it. Yeah, you like bash him in the temple with the butt of your gun, and he's like, "Oh, what the blood's like gushing out of his ear now." Giving Jan another chance, this time with advantage to get that lid, to get that hatch back on.
Thank you. It's so nervous.
Sweaty, now blood's everywhere. Okay.
Oh, just made it. That blood that spurted gave you caused that guy to slip a little bit on his own pool of blood. Piece of brain matter is leaking out of his brain fluid. I must say that was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, well, whatever. Come on. We gotta go.
Well, how do you
Fucking
secure the
shit,
door,
fuck.
guys? How do you secure the hatch?
Well, if I didn't break it, right?
No, but it doesn't necessarily have a lock on it either.
There's no inside locking mechanism. Come on.
Can I jam my knife into something? And
Oh yeah.
lock it
Sure,
up?
absolutely.
All right.
100%.
I
That'll
will
work.
No,
Take my
excellent.
knife out. There goes my knife.
Okay, good. I I don't want to use my axe because I have no protection. So sorry. Plus, my axe is blessed. So
Give Doc a weird look. God, so crazy.
he does say that too.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I will buy you a new knife.
I would say, do we have? I'm assuming we were out, so we didn't have all our
Yeah,
equipment
no.
on us.
I have
I was figuring
space.
I had like my shotgun. That was about it.
Yeah. I carry a specific thing in the station. I carry my service sidearm, my knife, and now I have a bag I'm carrying around.
Yeah, he showed up to the ramen shop with a duffel.
It's like a camera bag, big camera bag.
Okay.
All I have is my space John Travolta outfit on and my boarding axe.
Jesus Christ.
It's going out, and it's dressed nicely.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's
Flora,
curious.
how are you? You're trying to make it down to D deck?
Yeah, I just figured it would be useful if I was going in sort of a similar direction, at least, to them.
Well, did you
So
hear
if
me
they're-
when I was parting that you guys are docked on C deck?
Yeah.
Letting you know.
Yeah, no, that's my point though. They're coming up from below it and they're coming to C deck, and I'm trying to get, because I don't know that they're going to the ship. I'm trying to get to my sister, so I just decided for simplicity of narrative, it made sense for her to be down so that they're heading up and I'm heading down and we're all heading towards the same-ish area.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, sister lives on the station, so I figured I would look for her.
Mm-hmm.
Things are not as dire here on B deck. Seems to be less overall panic. The lights went out for you. There was like a shuddering, like a light shuddering here on B deck for you, and as mentioned, the lights did go out, and of course the monitors came on, giving the mutineers' demands. They want 3 days of paid leave. That's it. They just want 3 days of paid leave.
Flora thinks that's reasonable, but she also wants to make sure her sister is safe because all of this shit's been shut down, right? Like she can't
Right, absolutely.
call her. Yeah.
Yeah, they want it, it's a big step up from their negative 2 days of paid leave, where if they get sick, they owe the company money.
I mean, that's how Dyson works.
Yeah. Collective
Um,
bargaining was a bomb.
sorry, the recent train thing has me thinking of labor unions.
I think it showed.
So Flora, yeah, things are a little more calm here, but the elevators are definitely out. Seems like the stairwells themselves are relatively unblockaded, but as you try to, you will be able to make it to D deck unabated via the stairwells. That is your
Okay.
desire.
Is this like a regular? I just want to double check. This isn't a regular occurrence where people go on strike and put up their demands and bomb the station, is it? Like this isn't just a Friday.
I'm gonna put. It's not any other Friday here on this station. Labor disputes are are really common across the galaxy. Let's put it that way. Whether or not they're taken to this extreme and how often they happen in any particular place, you know, yeah, no, they don't do this on this station every other week. Is what if that's what you're asking? No, but labor disputes absolutely are a big issue all across the the colonized space, human colonized space.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and find my sister. At least make sure she's okay. And assuming that I can find her, then I would go to the ship.
I mean, assuming you know where she lives and everything, I don't think there would be any real issue with you trying to go to her residence. She lives in a like
Slum,
this.
like everyone else.
No, not slum. Well, wow. The more I think about it, the more terrible the world we live in. I was thinking about the Hong Kong coffin condos. Have you seen these things?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's holed up in something similar to that. You know, in this basically row after row of capsule homes here on D-Deck.
Gotcha. Well, I don't want to belabor it, but yeah, Flora really just wants to make sure her sister's okay, and then she'd go to the ship because bombs are down, so she's hoping the others will go there too.
Okay. Because I really have nothing planned for your sister. I forgot your sister was on the station. She's fine.
I realized that. Yeah, okay. Let's just go.
She's chilling in the coffin.
My bad. I'm sorry, Flora. I
She's
forgot
chill like crack.
your sister was located here. She wasn't written on my associate's card, so that's my bad. I'll have to. All I have for you is recent pilot in debt. Is your
Right.
friend? So
Yeah, no.
let me write down who your sister's name.
Rebecca.
Rebecca. That with 2 Ks.
Sure.
What does she do here on Dice?
She's like a low grade engineer. She installs bolts
Like
and
maintenance
rivet
engineer?
stuff. Yeah.
Well, then she's probably part of the mutiny.
Yeah, she probably would be. That checks out
Would
in my head.
would you know that before going to see her, or would you figure it out when you saw her?
With her literature and her coffin
Yeah, she gives you a
cubicle.
manifesto. Tries to bring you on board.
Well,
It's right
did
there with it.
It's your sister on the TV screen. No, I didn't plan that well, sadly. Okay. So yeah, your sister's fine, Flora. For the time being. And so you would make your way back to the ship? Hello?
Good luck with the mutiny.
Oh, yes, I said yes.
Later.
Yeah, I'm getting out
My
of here.
ship now.
Be
okay. Well, I'll jump back to the you guys in the DAT tunnel. How are you guys gonna try and reconnoiter your way? How are you guys gonna find your way through these tunnels?
Up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and then check in when each probably each level has a level, right? A landing or something, maybe, or
I
delineate
would imagine there's a
Mhm.
marking of some kind
marking.
to
Yeah.
indicate each level.
Yeah, or where we are and what we're near, and as
Yeah.
from a maintenance standpoint, sectors and stuff. We might not be able to read any of it
Yeah. Well, like
or
in
understand it.
a ship, they have markings to above the doors to
Oh yeah.
how far they are from the bridge, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So you know the whole time, like as you're going, you know
Like
where
just
you
stamped
are.
into the bulkhead or painted into the bulkhead.
Yeah. So it could be something like that you can tell, okay, this is as they're changing for each floor. Kind of thing, maybe.
No, I'm with it. I mean, they marked it DAT 779, so they're doing something. To try and figure this out. As you guys traverse the tunnel, you see branches. You know, you can as you stare down this tunnel, you can see that it branches off numerous times, including up. Um, you know, there does not seem to be just one simple path, if that makes sense. Like there isn't like
Mhm.
a "you are here" sign. Uh, it is just a labyrinthian series of tubes and numbers. Uh, but
I would say we keep moving up until we see the floor we're looking for.
Yeah, that Singletary would say up and look for deck C or whatever it is.
okay,
Trying to kind of
Hoping for
keep
the
as straight as possible,
yeah,
but
kind of hoping for the best.
yeah.
find some more conflict for you guys.
put some human eating alien
Yeah.
ghost monsters in the tubes with us.
Oh, by the way, there's the tube worms.
The tube worms.
That slime we just brought back from that ship. They were messing with it. It got out.
Yeah. There's a blue meteorite in the tubes
Yeah,
with us.
right.
And a whole bunch of space jizz.
Yeah. You all turn blue.
Which is probably what you're saying.
Yeah.
What
At least
is
it's not
space
fucking
jizz?
space jizz. It's just a bomb.
Space is just a bomb. There's a lot of things, but not space jizz.
Okay. As you guys are crawling through the tunnels, you're climbing this ladder in this kind of open expanse. It looks like a 10 by 10 back room with some consoles and some maintenance stuff, but kind of sat in the corner, and it looks like they've created their own little den in here. It looks like there's like someone is living back here or trying to live back here, like a tunnel rat kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not an actual rat, but like
A mole person.
a mole person. Yes.
It's a chud.
That'd be even better. Comes out with like a lamprey mouth and
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ah!
Yeah, this junkie leaps out and jumps at you.
Ah, you fucker!
Really? Is that actually a thing?
I kind of want it to
Like,
be, yeah.
okay, yeah, I'd go with it. It makes sense. Some junkie snuck in here and set up, and
Yeah.
Tube junkie.
he probably was a maintenance person or an engineer. This is Flora's sister.
Oh no, that's mean. We use
No,
the
but she already-
space pirate.
Yeah.
Slowly, space pirate jumps you.
He's infected. Oh. This terrible addiction.
Look at
Squalor.
what
See
it's
how
done to
things-
you.
What has this Dyson corporate sensibility have done to you?
So yeah, this
Kill-
this
kill him.
this tunnel junkie jumps at you, Corporal.
Oh. Well, since
I don't
I
know what
put
your
my
AC is. Low, I would imagine, because you don't have any.
yeah, I'm wearing clothes,
Mm.
regular clothes. I have no armor. Since I'd put my service weapon away, my sidearm away to climb and move, I will just punch him really hard in the face
Okay, well that's definitely hand to hand.
or in the throat. Throat punch. Is it with combat or strength?
Combat, I guess.
Okay.
You bop him right in the nose. What he calls a nose anyway.
Gross.
Just using the icon as mine. Causing what, 1d4 damage?
That's from inhaling. He lost his septum with
It's
the,
on the sheet.
with the space
sorry.
heroin.
Too much of that
Unarmed-
space nose candy.
Unarmed is current wounds, so 3.
He like completely backs off. You've completely neutered him. Not neutered him, but neutralized him.
It's a little low punch.
Yeah, my bad. Wrong word choice. You completely neutralize him. He's like, what the fuck, man? What are you doing in here?
Just back the fuck up.
Boogie, get out of here, man.
I'm not gonna respond to him. I'm gonna tell these guys to keep climbing, and I'll kind of watch him.
Okay.
I'll go last.
What are you even fucking doing in here?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Doc, Carl, keep going.
Okay.
I'll keep this asshole on the ground.
Space junkie, space
And they look
junkie.
super
What you
threatening
do?
to him, so he doesn't bother us again.
Where are you guys even going? He's like watching you guys go up this tube. This tube's a dead end.
Oh, then I will reach over. I will grab the front of his shirt, and I will pull him up really close to my face.
Okay.
How the fuck do we go up then? Get to C deck.
It's like, you gotta, and he like gives you these, and he's like gives you these. You gotta go down. You have to take a left at shaft 64, and you gotta go right at shaft 78, and then you'll see like 2 vertical shafts, and then you're gonna need to take the second vertical shaft up to
I will pull my
junction
sidearm, point at his face, and say,
B4.
"We're following you. Show us."
Yes.
I'll spin him around and push him with my gun pointed at the back
Okay,
of
you're
his
like
head.
crawling
Would
behind this
Carl-
junkie with your gun pointed at his butt. Okay.
Yeah.
Would Carl remember having gone past like the first tube that he said to go back to? Like, cause he said go down to this tube and take a left.
Sure. Yeah, you're like,
Okay.
oh fuck, I knew we should have taken that left at Albuquerque.
It was more of to see if he was just trying to lead us off somewhere else, or if that really was.
No, it doesn't sound like he doesn't want anything to do with you guys. He doesn't. He just wants to go back to his mole people things. Being a person that lives in the walls.
People within the walls.
Dyson wall people. Next on
That's-
Netflix.
Yeah.
Well, we'll stop bothering him if he shows us how to get there.
Yeah.
Netflix Prime Plus.
Is that the next
Yeah.
price
exactly.
tier they're gonna add
Right?
on? It's like $75.
Now with more Disney.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, you can definitely he will guide you through the tunnels for sure. Um, he will tell you he can't get you uh past D. I don't know how far you're trying to go through, or even where you're trying to get to. You're trying to get to the C deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ship.
C deck hangar bay, I guess.
C is in Charlie.
Okay. Um, he can definitely get you to C deck, with little resistance, I guess is one way to put it. Um, but no, he can definitely take you what he can remember. He can get you to C deck for sure.
It'd be funny if he was absolutely sure he was taking us in the right place, but he took us to the wrong place. But we didn't know that.
I can see
But
that
yeah.
happening.
That's a better idea, actually.
He
You guys
actually-
pop out. Yeah, this is definitely C deck, and you kick the door open, and it's C deck. You're just like in this massive empty warehouse, and as you kind of push the door open, I assume is he taking point? You're making. I mean, you always make the prisoner go first, right? There could
yeah.
be.
Yeah.
You can see the door kind of. He doesn't. In his effort to try and drop the door, it like pulls away from. It doesn't pull away from it. It like floats away from his hands, and the entire room is clearly has no gravity.
Oh shit.
It's a low grav storage facility here on C deck. There's a lot of this because they don't want to take things in and out of gravity for certain reasons. Some cargo are sensitive to gravity, believe it or not. How do you guys make it through this empty? I don't know if you know this, but if you get stuck in the middle with no gravity in the middle of a room, you're basically fucked.
Yeah.
You started the dehydration. It's floating around.
Mothership is fun.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go through. Is there
Is there a
is there
hand?
another tunnel or anything that we can take to get to maybe a different room, check a different room? Or is this is like the only option at the moment?
Can we intimidate him into telling us the truth?
This is the route I know, man. I don't know. I don't know about any other routes. You can roll intellect. You can try and see if you can figure out an alternate route, Carl, for sure. One tube's looks exactly like another tube to you. At this point, Carl, you've been up, down, left, right.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow their numbering system and it just does not make sense.
I mean, you don't even know if you went up or down.
Should we
But you
all
do know
try?
you're on C deck because of the hatch. Like the hatch door says, like.
Does any of us have 0G training? Carl? No, you're
Nope.
a Marine. You're not an engineer anymore. Jan?
No.
I
Fuck,
do.
what the fuck?
I do.
I failed too. I was
Are
like,
the walls smooth?
yeah, they
No, there's
hand.
like ring holes. Yeah, there's definitely
Okay.
like tie down holes and
Okay.
Can I see like a door?
It's ring holes. You ring
right.
hole.
a big ring hole. Yeah, you can definitely see. There's like a massive cargo bay door that opens on the other end of the room. Yeah.
It's across the other side.
Yeah.
I'll look
I
at
mean,
the guys and be like, well, if you push me really hard, I should just keep floating to the door. Or at least the wall, and I should be able to grab a ring and get down.
Can't we just use the rings
And
to walk around the outside?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
that was going to be the other question: is if we could do it that way.
Can we all just?
I would
grab
say
hold?
yes. In my head, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Cube, but yeah, there's like little ladder rung things, kind of running along each like access tube and door, so that anybody who needs to actually move around in here has, a foothold or, a tie down spot, so that they don't end up floating in the middle of the room.
Well, it seems like the way to go. There doesn't happen to be a small door on the other side for people to come in and out to check on things without having to open the big doors, is there? Just wondering.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. No.
No, yeah.
I'm just trying to think. No.
How about no?
No. Well, I'm gonna.
But I will tell you all that as you come onto C deck, as you make it onto C deck, phrasing, you
I get it.
you get weak signal from the ship. Your comms are picking up the ship.
Oh.
Flora, are you on the ship?
Did I get there? I don't know.
I think you did. I don't think there's anything stopping you. However, the entire docking ring is damn near pitch black except for emergency lighting, and all the automated services that were auto docking and everything have completely shut down. Their ships kind of sat mid, docking maneuver, just hovering kind of in the way almost. Kind of littered throughout the open space near the docking ring, making maneuvering very difficult. But you do, if you were on the ship, you would see the signal of the three men working their way through the tubes here in Dyson Station.
Is there anything I can do to help them? Or are they just kind of on their way and I need to wait?
I mean, I think you could make rudimentary communication with them if you're trying to relay some kind of information. I'm not sure what, but
Turn on some lights.
Wait,
maybe.
Could she direct us? Are we on the other side of the room already, or are we still in the tube?
Which do you? I mean, you could be on the other side. You definitely can just traverse it with the rungs if that's what you desire.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, if we got the signal before we were in the tubes, we could have just had her direct us.
I think we
See
got
if
the
she can
signal
get
when
the
we got
plan.
out.
This
Well,
might
yeah.
be more direct though, because this will put us out into a hallway or something.
Yeah.
Depends on how many people are in the halls too. So
Well, we could shoot them.
They would chop them.
that work?
We'll see.
Nothing. It'll be fine.
So no, if we're on the other side in the hall, then we'll just make our way to the to the ship, and
I would have let the guy go too.
Just kicked him back down the tube.
Yeah,
I don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
Go
we
back
can
to
figure out how to use doors and hallways now.
Garbage person. Go back to your drugs and your mole hole.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
chud life.
Rebecca the maintenance
Ooh, you guys.
We're terrible, terrible people.
Seems that way.
Like, you know what?
You know what? Comms off. Boop. Listen
Ship's
to this
out.
sound.
Yeah.
Just to add to your guys' consternation, the mutineers have announced that they're not letting any ships depart, or they will be shot by station security that they control in ops. I mean, you can try and figure something out. Maybe have a communication with your brother and or sister.
Yeah.
but I will probably have to come up with that one for next session because it's Wartail.
Yeah.
I'm sorry your time at Dyson Station wasn't as relaxing as you were hoping for. I wish I'd remembered Rebecca was on station. I would have definitely, and I guess I still can entwine her in this mutinous plot.
Turn her into a terrorist.
Yeah, turn her into a terrorist. They're not terrorists. They're just union workers who want 3 days of paid leave.
So that's what
They're
3
attempting to get
days.
it through means of terror.
And they killed like 20 people already.
Yeah.
Did they though, or
Yeah.
You know
What
what?
Michael said.
I
They
think
blew
that
out a hull.
I
People were
think
dead?
that they killed themselves by not capitulating to reasonable demands earlier in the negotiation process.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Then I
those
think
civilians
problem
definitely
solved.
had control over that.
Quid pro quo. Come on.
Well, they were.
But that's all politics. I
that's
don't care
all.
about
Yeah.
politics.
That's all.
I don't pay
Kill them
attention to
all.
that
I
stuff.
don't care. As soon as you get
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
There were definitely people there, and they definitely died, and they're definitely dead as a result of their bombing.
So they are
Oh,
terrorists.
100%.
Okay.
Terrorists.
I'm like 3 points away from completely losing my mind. So.
Yeah,
These
we're
just-
gonna have to
Yeah, I was gonna
trigger
ask-
warning this YouTube video. I'm just saying, YouTube's not cool with terrorism or suicide.
Oh,
both of which have been
no.
mentioned throughout this video.
I said I mark it not for kids. So.
It is fiction, peoples. This is not an
This
advocacy
is
for.
fictional science fiction
Yes,
terrorism.
explain it to the algorithm.
Yes, algorithm. Yes, algorithm. Do not flag me, even though I don't believe I flag entities for monetization. Thank you. Okay, Google Overlord. No, I hope you guys had fun with this
was
meeting. I thought it
fun.
was interesting
Yeah,
to
it was
have
good.
I wanted something different. I'd sent you on some fetch missions and get the datas, and I was like, I need something different. We need to do something different. So,
Is this yours or is this from a module or?
oh, I'm just having a mutiny happen. This is me. Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
This is like more stressful
Very.
than space monsters to a certain extent.
Yeah.
I was not ready for an explosion.
No.
No way, shape,
Yeah,
or
no, I
form.
wasn't expecting
I was
an
surprised.
explosion.
Good. That was
This
nice.
is good.
Well,
Good
good.
stuff.
I'm glad. Thank you, first of all, and I'm glad you guys had fun.
Yeah, always.
That's always
Yeah.
my aim. So,
Always.
yes, sir.
Have we gotten back to the ship? We haven't actually gotten back to the ship. have we?
No, we're in the process.
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna figure out some kind of thing for Flora and you three to have to figure out
Mm-hmm.
getting back. I
Okay.
wanna
Oh.
try and gamify that somehow.
Because I'll forget for next time, Doug. Carl, when we do get back to the ship, Carl's gonna walk over and hand you a smart rifle
Okay.
That's for the knife you lost.
and be like, "Here you go. Maybe this one will work better for you."
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna,
Thanks, Carl.
sorry, Corporal. I was gonna ask: does your bag make a distinct noise as you're shuffling around?
No.
No. Okay.
No,
It
it's
doesn't have like a
padded.
clattery noise. Okay.
I mean, it might be a little bit, but it's, no.
Fair enough.
It's
fair
a
enough.
padded case meant for carrying stuff like the stuff it's carrying.
Fair enough. Okay.
See if that note stays.
Carl will hand Singletary a smirk rifle.
I could also write it on my
I'm
character
glad they
sheet.
allow open carry here on Dyson Station.
Comes in handy.
Yeah, no, that's for when he gets back to the ship.
The Second Amendment
Oh, okay.
is alive and well in the 28th
Yes. Yeah.
on the ship. Okay.
No.
I'm just assuming that he isn't walking around with 2 smart rifles. on and
I'm
everything,
walking
right?
around with my sidearm, and I used to have a knife in a
Oh
bag.
my
Yeah.
god. We were at a Baskin Robbins 31 flavors. Grace and I, this is Anchorage, Alaska. We were at Baskin Robbins. This motherfucker had like 6 shooters on his hip, open carrying at Baskin Robbins. I'm like, what are you doing?
Okay.
Why do you need?
Like
Was he
one on
wearing
each
a
side?
Lemony Bears?
Yeah,
Oh.
like in
Somebody
holsters.
better
He
make
was
my
full fucking
Huckleberry.
cowboy. Exactly.
Were they like white ivory handled?
No, I don't
Chromed
think they
out?
were ivory handled. I
Was he
don't.
wearing a black hat or a white
Yeah,
hat?
Yeah,
wait.
that's how you know.
He was definitely wearing the the tight blue jeans. The
Mm.
yeah. Yeah, he was full cowboy. I do not remember if he had an actual cowboy hat on.
I
though,
can't
but-
because in the cowboy movies, the white hat is the good guy, the black hat's the bad guy.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, lady,
Yeah.
Thank you.
I will give
Thank
you your
you.
thing back. I hope you had fun. Thank you for joining me.
Always.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good
That's good.
evening, guys.
See you next week.
Bye.
Good
Bye.
night, guys.
Good night. Good night. Good night.